moving to the maternal right, and it's the wrong way. So now I'm turning the probe around, so when I look at the mother's right, there's this one, left over here. So now here's the head, which I'm down low, so I think I'm going to come up, yes, and the baby is up here. So that means this is the spine, of course. Head is down. So this must be the fetal left. So it seems like the stomach is on the left. Descending aorta, IVC. So all that looks normal. Okay, now the heart. It looks like the apex is probably normal, but it's not a normal view, of course. So it looks like visceral atrial situs solitus with leval cardia, heart's on the left. So we can either look from here, or ultimately what I'm thinking is I want to come from here and look this way. So at some point I'm going to have her turn onto her left side, but I'm going to see what I can do without her turning. So first we'll optimize the image. We'll lower the depth, change the scan area, narrow the sector. Now, segmentally speaking, what are we seeing? I think I'm seeing pulmonary veins, perhaps. So let's put color on and see if we can see that. Yeah. Looks like a couple veins up here. And a couple from here. So they look to me so far like the pulmonary veins are normal. And we're not seeing a big azygos here. So far, I'm not seeing any systemic vein abnormality. But I'm only seeing one inlet. It looks like this is atretic over here. So now I need the baby to be in a better position. So what I'm going to have her do is have her move onto her left side. And now I need two hands. I'm pushing harder and it's making her hurt, so I may not be able to push that hard. But it is what I generally do push pretty hard, but not if the patient doesn't want me to. So without pushing, I'm not going to be able to see as much because something's in the way, a leg or an arm, I don't know what it is. So here I'm finding a different window that she can tolerate. So I'm going to have to look at one part at a time. For instance, here I'm seeing the crux, the lower part of the atrial septum, and then this one inlet, and then this looks atretic. So you can only see one part at a time because it's painful for her to be pushing harder. But this is not a very good view, but it looks like we're starting to see one outflow valve here, one outflow valve here, one great artery here, and one great artery here. This one looks like it might be the aorta, but I need to see it better. So I'm using two hands, and the mother is on her side. So here, it's able to show, it looks like this vessel bifurcates, probably the pulmonary artery, probably the aorta. You can start to see, sometimes we can see the coronary arteries. But let's look at the arches. Looks like one big ventricle. And the valve does not touch the septum. It seems like it comes to a couple of papillary muscles here, but nothing touching the septum, so it makes me think this is a mitral valve with tricuspid atresia. So we could start to see the pulmonary artery, it bifurcates. But I need to see a trifid. I need to make sure the right and the left pulmonary artery come off, and the ductus. I haven't seen that yet. So it definitely takes two hands. So you see how this I'm seeing what I think that's the left pulmonary artery. I think this is the left one, I'm not sure. This looks to me like the ductus. So let's see. So I'm seeing the ductus and one pulmonary, but I haven't seen the other yet. So we'll look at the pulmonaries from another view, but for now I want to see if I can see the aortic valve and arch. So this ductus and pulmonary artery are quite big, and the aorta looks small. So it looks to me, I'm thinking this may be a hypoplastic aortic arch with coarctation or interruption. I need to see it better. So if you look carefully here, you can start to see the arch, the transverse arch that's very small. See how small it looks? See, this is where you need extra hands. I cannot push hard enough with one hand. Notice, see with the color, this is diastolic flow. Here's systole, here's diastole. So there's continuous flow during diastole, which we see sometimes with severe aortic obstruction. But it does not look interrupted. So here, this is a good angle to show the ventricular septal defect, because we've optimized the angle. This would be easy to miss if you didn't optimize the image. Here's the right ventricle. Here's the left ventricle, smooth walled with a mitral valve. Tricuspid atresia with a hypoplastic right ventricle. Here's the pulmonary valve coming off the left ventricle. And remember, mitral pulmonary continuity here. Because it's a left ventricle. It's important to look at the valves. Look at the pulmonary valve. It disappears, comes back to midline. It looks normal, just big. And here's the aortic valve, which actually opens up nicely, but it seems small. And you can measure the z-score, if you want, and plot it out. You can measure that and plot out the z-score. But you can see with good imaging that the aortic arch is quite small. The baby's moving wrong way. So you can see the transverse arch looks quite small. So it looks to me like this is going to be, this is a baby who will require aortic arch repair. It's going to be an extensive series of surgeries. This is not a baby we can just do an arterial switch. The prognosis is different for this baby because of the associated abnormalities. Now I still have not seen the, here's the SVC, but I still have not seen both pulmonary arteries. So now I'm going to look, see if I can see them from here instead of sagittal imaging. So here I'm seeing, looks like this is going to be the left pulmonary artery. No, I mean the right pulmonary artery. It's going towards the right. The right nut. This is the right pulmonary artery. So let's see if we could see the left. Here's the left, here's the ductus. And the left pulmonary artery often is hard to see because it's right underneath. So I'm going to see if I could see it a little bit better. There we go. see that? I just moved a little bit. Now we separate the left pulmonary artery, and we come up a little bit, and we have the ductus. But it takes different angles. There's the left pulmonary artery is here. The ductus is there. So that's okay. So I was not able to see both pulmonary arteries with here. I only saw bifurcation. So I needed to go transverse. And here's the atrial septum. Some of these babies develop restrictive foraminal valley and need to have that opened up after birth. So I think this shows that first you need to push real hard as the patient will allow. Use 2 hands. Try to get perpendicular. And use different views. I'm looking at structures. I'm not trying to get any particular view. I'm just looking at the structures and how they're related to each other. So this, my favorite view, is this wrong axis. You could see the ventricular septal defect very easily here. Whereas if I did this from here, very hard to see. So I think, one thing I forgot to do, I need to make sure this mitral valve does not have a loud regurgitation. So for that, I'll come over here. It's a tough, I could try, it's not the best. I think looks like there probably is some regurgitation here, but it doesn't look severe. But you can see there is some mitral regurgitation. I would rather see that with a better view. Here. So you can see there's some mitral regurgitation. Okay, I think that's great. I think this system shows the heart very nice. It's a beautiful image.